Previously on the Cowboy compound. The snow has fallen on the Ignacio, Colorado high country, where Ray and Keely Smith are building a compound to teach bullriding, Bible, and values to local youth.
My name is Ray Smith, and we're here in Ignacio, Colorado at the Smith & Sons Bucking Bull Ranch. We've been living here for approximately 4 years, going on 5, raising bucking bulls about 2.5, 3 years of the 5 we've been here.
When snowfall hits the Colorado high country, it removes the foraging for the elk, and they come in large numbers down the Los Pinos River, and the first thing they find is the foraging hay for Ray's bucking bulls.
One of the main concerns, especially in the winter months with our feed, is obviously the elk, deer, and the rest of the animals, wildlife that eats forage. When it snows up in the mountains, they're pushed down and they tend to want to free feed on the feed that's down here.
The Los Pinos River along Ray's land is the border with the neighboring Southern Ute Reservation, and a herd of 80 elk can wipe out Ray's cattle forage in a night.
And it's our responsibility to keep it protected, and there are ways that we can deal with it. We can get permits to remove of the elk.
But killing a herd of 80 elk could cause problems in the community and is not the preferred choice.
When it comes to feeding, we feed twice a day, and we try and keep it simple at roughly 40 to 60 pounds of forage per animal. Younger bulls we like to free feed, so they get dumped between 300 to 700 pounds, and then let them clean it up before we dump another bale in there for them. Feed costs right now would be roughly $300 a week. We're pushing $1,200 to $1,500 a month.
Having a herd of elk roll into the valley can quickly wipe out the small cash-strapped farm on the Los Pinos River. And how do they feel about it?
Freeloaders.
Freeloaders.
Both Ray and Keely love and respect nature, and their choice is to chase off the herding elk when they come.
Our first thought's freeloaders, but my intuition and my inner spirit tells me this is, they're God's animals, and it's hard to find a reasoning, to accept. Oh well, they were here first, and do we run them off, or do we just go get permits and start dropping them where they lie? We're not in the elk meat industry, so therefore we get out here and hot rod the truck, chase them off, and things get kind of western and funny. It's part of this life.
Yeah.
Since the snow has fallen over the last few nights, the elk have jumped into the bulls' pens and wiped out their hay reserves. These bulls would never tolerate a person being in their pen.
Well, as much as I'd like to say that my big, bad, tough bovine athletes did, I'd have to admit the truth, though, that they just migrate with them. They'll stand in the back corner and watch the elk eat the feed until the elk have filled themselves and decide they want to leave without paying. They dine and dash, and the bulls let it fly.
Ray relies on his animals to tell him when the elk are around, and he chases them off, so he'll always know what he'll come out and find in the morning.
Every morning we have to go out, right after we hit the brew button on the coffee maker, and come down here and bust everybody's waters and pull the ice out so they can get a fresh drink, because it froze over at least two inches at least. That's a good night, a good warm night. But and then drag all the hoses out, water them again, drain all the hoses, bring them all into the house so nothing freezes.
On the next episode of the Cowboy Compound, Ray and Keely face more challenges replacing the hay the elk have eaten. Stay tuned on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.